Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Globe Guide. So, today's episode, we're going to be talking about some ways to get into the fall season and get over the fact that summer's over. Some of my personal, fit fall product favorites, as well as some fall fashion things like fall wardrobe classics and some fall fashion trends I've been seeing this season. So this is basically just a mishmash of a bunch of fall relevant things. I don't really know how to explain it. We're already pretty late into fall, but whoopsies, I don't really care. That's not the point. At least I'm getting a fall episode out. So yeah, this episode's gonna be a super fun one, and I'm really excited to get into it, even though it's a really messy one. Okay, so let's start with our podcast updates. So we're at 498 plays. We are 2 away. I'm probably going to be posting that stupid cake thing sometime soon. I hope maybe within the next week if I'm lucky. Maybe even this week for all I care. Yeah, that might actually happen. But yeah, super exciting. 498 plays. It seems insignificant because there's people who have hit like a million plays in about their first year to year and a half of starting a podcast, and I'm currently a decent bit over a year in, and it's still like 500, but I don't really know how to explain it. This just means something to me. And I mean, it's gonna grow over time. Like, I have my Instagram and I'm getting back on track with that. Even though it's been close to a month, I'm still trying to figure out how do I get back on track with this? How do I promote my podcast with this? So if anyone has any Instagram tips for me, I would love for you guys to email it. And I'm thinking about like starting to do like reels, but I don't know how to like record or edit those. I feel like it's so simple because there's like CapCut and those kinds of things, but I still can't figure out even those. I'm just really stupid with recording videos. So if anyone has any tips for me on that, I would definitely be the happiest person in the world if you sent me a DM on Instagram, or if you could send me an email about that. That would make me so happy. And anyway, so live updates. Not really much. So basically like earlier last week. I just decided that I suck at running. Like, basically because of my asthma, and I went to the doctor when I was like 9 or 10, and they said the best way to do it, because my only problem with asthma was just like whenever it came to very intense physical activity like running or something like that, because it was only a problem with that. If I built up like stamina and endurance with those kinds of activities, then it would literally fix like everything. And it did go away. Like, it took me about a year ish, like maybe 7 months to get there. And I maintained that until this stupid soccer season, and I literally lost everything. Like, I suck butt at running now. So I'm getting back on the habit of running again. So yeah, because the reason I'm not that great at soccer, I'm still like, there are people on my team who have been doing this since they were like 5 and they're really good. Um, and then there's me, who literally just started. Like, this is the start of my 3rd year playing soccer, because I did it the fall, because I started the fall of 6th grade, and then the fall of 7th grade, and then this is the fall of 8th grade. So this is the start of my 3rd year doing soccer. And the reason that I could play like moderate was because I was a really strong runner and I could run really well. And now I've lost that. So now I literally suck butt at both running and soccer, and it's literally murdering me. And it sucks. So yeah, but we're getting back into running. I have a plan. I mean, I can run 6 days a week now, which is pretty good. I ran yesterday and I ran today. It's going pretty good, and I'm wearing better shoes now, so my knees aren't hurting that much. But yeah, once I gain some more experience, I'm probably just gonna do like an episode on running. I feel like that'd be a good episode. Um, I don't know. I just feel like it would. Anyway, so I had a soccer game yesterday. That sort of sucked because my dad and brother went to this thing, and then they came back really late, and it was like 20 minutes into the game by the time I got there. So yeah, that was fun. What happened after that? But we tied it. Um, it was 3-3, so it went good, I guess. And then I had like 3 different tests on Friday, I think. Yeah, there was 3 different tests I had on Friday. There was a history test I had. Um, that was great. It was really easy, but my Chromebook refused to load, so I just like rushed it, and I was 10 minutes late to my next class. And I honestly don't think I did very good on that second part, but oh well. Like, what am I supposed to do? And then I had a Spanish test. That was really easy, got 100. And then I had a math test. I'm hoping I got 100. It would be very disappointing if I didn't. But yeah. So that's that. Not really anything crazy happening this week. Lots of rain, actually. Lots of rain. But the rain's letting up. Actually, never mind. It's supposed to rain later today. It was actually supposed to rain right now, but there's like, I don't really know. It's probably gonna rain tonight. So yeah, my soccer practice got canceled on Wednesday because of the rain. But yeah, that was great. Pretty chill week. Not really much happening. Next week's gonna be fun because we have a 4-day weekend. Thursday and Friday's off. So yeah, that's that. Yeah. Okay. So now, let's do one thing we're grateful for and then one thing we're happy about, plus our book of the week. Okay, so one thing I'm grateful for is probably my sticky notes. This is actually the stupidest thing ever, but I'm grateful for my sticky notes because sticky notes, I never really used to use sticky notes. I feel like I'm being really sentimental over a small thing, but oh well. But now, like, I use sticky notes literally every single day, and they just make life easier. So, and they're also like right here, and whenever you can't think of anything to be grateful whenever I can't think of anything to be grateful for in these episodes, I just look around and be like, well, what am I grateful for that's here? And my sticky notes were here, so yeah, grateful for those. But yeah, and then one thing I'm happy about, the fact that the rain's letting up a little bit. It's still supposed to rain today, but I don't think it's gonna rain that much this week. I could be completely wrong. The weather could have completely changed, but the rain has let up. Even if it was for one day, I was getting so sick of it. It rained for 4 freaking days straight, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. 4 days straight, and it sucked. So that's that. But yeah, I'm happy that the rain's letting up. And then our book of the week is A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. She wrote like the Carvel series too, which is also amazing. Probably the only fantasy books I've ever read that I actually liked. Actually, no, wait. I think these are the only fantasy books I've ever read. And then there was the other one, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. That one's also really good. Anyway, it's not by Stephanie Garber, but it's a good fantasy book. Anyway, so yeah. And that's like the third part to the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. Not really much to explain about that. I feel like I need the back cover. I don't have a freaking back cover of it. So yeah, but it's a great book. It's about this girl and this not quite human boy. And the girl is married to a prince. And that prince was put under a curse, and he almost tried to kill her. A lot of people are trying to kill the girl, Evangeline, a bunch of times. And then there's this guy who keeps ending up protecting her, and they team up to do something, but they end up falling in love, and that was not supposed to happen, but they can't be in love because of circumstances and curses and people. But this is about them fighting for that, fighting to get that back, and it's a really good book. I feel like y'all should read it. It's definitely amazing. Um, yeah, okay, so moving right along, I feel like I've been yapping enough. So, getting right into it, my first and favorite way to get into a new season is to do something that's like a seasonal classic. For example, for getting into fall, some things you could do is like go and buy a fall drink. Starbucks has lots of fall drinks. Or go shopping for some new fall clothes, redecorate your living space for the new season. Like, do something fun too. Maybe you can accomplish one of the bucket list items from my fall bucket list episode last week. Any of those are perfect to give you that little boost you need to get into the fall season. So when you do like any of these fun things, you get a feel for the season, and it sort of reminds you that like, okay, well, summer's over, that sucks. There are so many great things about fall or really any season that make it the best. Like, you can find the best in anything. For example, my favorite season is summer. I love summer because it's nice outside and I can hang out with my friends a lot, and there's no school, and also tons of ice cream. And I can eat the tons of ice cream because I don't have to worry about like acne or like it looking ugly because it doesn't really matter. And not really having to worry about anything like tests, yada yada yada. But once school starts, it's back into like the whirlwind of chaos that comes with the back to school season. But school gives me like a new solid routine, and it's like a chance to make new friends and do all that fun stuff. Plus see like old friends I wouldn't see over the summer. And like soon after that, the weather gets nicer and soccer's starting and the leaves change color. And then when it's November, there's so many days off. We don't even have to go to school half that month. I remember my second grade teacher just didn't give us homework the whole month because she's like, well, what's the point? You guys are going to be here, not going to be here like half the month anyway. And then there's also like all the pre-Black Friday sales and the actual Black Friday sales. And then after that, my birthday comes up the 1st of December, and it's just lots of fun things about fall. There are so many positives to like any new season, any new phase. Even if you're going through like a life change, you just have to find the positive in it. And like once you think of those, you probably won't miss the previous season as much. Unless you hate summer for some monster reason or are happy fall is coming, or fall is just like absolute favorite season and you don't hate the other seasons, then I'm fine with that. But this is the first and best way to get started on getting excited for fall. Number 2, decorate your space for fall. I mentioned this previously, but fall is like a cozy season. So, not exactly going to complain if you want to throw a bunch of huge throw pillows all over your living space. Honestly, even if you're living with some roommates or in a living situation where you only have a small amount of space that's technically considered yours, try adding a bit of fall even to just that one space. Even if all you have is a tiny bedroom, maybe add some fall posters or wall decorations that don't take up a lot of space. Or just like switch up your bedding, maybe get some brown towels, just like things like that. It's honestly just the tiniest things that make such a huge impact. If you don't have a house or a lot of living space, maybe just put a fall wreath on the door, or buy some fake pumpkins, paint them if you want, do something like that. Or you can just buy some functional items like candles or towels that are maybe brown or cream colored or burnt orange. Just the addition of some fall colors is not necessarily items, just give you functional items that you can actually use, but it still and like they don't take up extra space, but it still makes the space a little more festive and fun. There are also tons of dollar store like fall decorations that you can make for under $5-ish. Plus making this stuff is pretty fun too. Or you can just go to like a good old home decor store like Home Goods or At Home or something like that and get some fall decorations. Some stuff might be on sale, so that's an added plus. There's like tons of sales in the fall. Or yeah, just do whatever form of fall decorating that makes you feel like you're in a space where fall is welcome, and a space that makes the new season a happy thing, not a sad one. Number 3, do a really deep clean of your living space too. So before you put up new decorations, it might be a good idea to do some spring cleaning in the fall. This one's important, especially if you don't do a whole lot of deep cleaning. I know I don't do a whole lot of really like deep cleaning, so that is definitely something that is on my to-do list. And honestly, if you do have a bigger living space, at least do some basic things and get rid of stuff you don't need. If you had to do a whole dump ton of deep cleaning for a whole apartment or even a whole house, it would take days or weeks on end. If that's something you want to do, then go for it. It's actually better if you want to do a whole bunch of deep cleaning, because clean space, clean mind. And sometimes a clean and fresh mind is exactly what you need for a seasonal reset to boost you and make you a little happier that, oh well, summer's over, but fall's coming. It's a great way to do a little but big seasonal reset. Another thing you should do is clean out your closet. Summer's coming to an end. Um, so if you want, you can take out all your summer clothes and store them under your bed or somewhere that you can access, but so that they just don't take up space in your closet. You're definitely not going to need shorts and tank tops over the fall. You can also see what clothes you want or need to buy for the fall. Maybe you have a ton of orange, but not a lot of brown in your closet, so you could buy some more brown pieces. Or maybe you just need to buy some sweaters. Maybe your sweaters have holes in them from last season. Maybe you need to get those. Just things like that. Maybe just cleaning your closet, it can give you a better idea of like what's your closet inventory. Number 4, romanticize your fall activities, or really just romanticize just about everything. Maybe you go on a sunset walk and take some photos of the fall leaves or said sunset while you're at it. Make your skincare routine more extravagant by making it a whole experience. Put on like a fluffy robe and like jade rollers and eye masks, and do all the little things that just make it fun. Make every basic thing a whole experience like this. Just absolutely romanticize everything that happens in your daily routine. Another fun thing you can do is to find like a really long video on YouTube of soothing music playing in the background, and then there's just like a fireplace on screen or just a fireplace crackling. If you don't have an actual fireplace, this could be fun. Or you could just play some piano music or like in the background and make use of the fireplace if you have one. It's a great way to like romanticize your space and make it cozier and more inviting, and just like warmer, I guess. But yeah, just find some little or big ways to romanticize your life. You can also go listen to that episode on romanticizing your life. Um, I think it's like the 25th one. It's not necessarily seasonal relevant, but it might give you some ideas on how to make life more fun. Give it a shot. Number 5, watch some Halloween or fall related shows, or just like any shows that remind you of the fall season or are like set in the fall season. Or really, if like a home decorating show gets you in the fall spirit, then go for it. You can also just like watch shows that remind you of fall. I feel like if I see a positive image or whatever about something that I would ordinarily dread, it helps you to see it in a more positive light. I don't really know, it just has that effect. But hey, people watch Christmas movies to brighten the Christmas spirit during the holidays, so honestly, why can't you do the same for fall? There's like the Vampire Diaries and there's this like kid show about a girl who wakes up on her 13th birthday and just turns into a vampire. That's the show I want to watch whenever I'm home alone because my mom and brother would absolutely freak out. Or like horror movies. I hate those, but if you like horror movies, then why not? Horror movies literally scream fall. Well, maybe not literally, but figuratively. It can also help you like kind of get in the spirit of fall. Pinterest is honestly amazing to help you find fall inspiration. This is the sixth one, by the way. Pinterest is the absolute best. Like, I'm not even kidding. I found so many good recipes on there, and Pinterest is also great for things like outfit ideas and skincare and all of that stuff. And my voice is kind of just like dying right now, so I apologize if it sounds really bad or like shaky or something. I don't really know. But there's so much inspiration on Pinterest too. Pinterest is great for just about anything. You can find like fall home decor to help you find some new fall home decor additions or like fall fashion. Pinterest is amazing for like outfit ideas and like what's trending, like fashion in general. It's amazing for that. There's just like so much inspiration. Um, yeah, or like ways to romanticize your life and just like take inspiration from Pinterest. That's what I did for my episode on romanticizing your life. Just search up like fall aesthetic or like fall mood board or color schemes or really whatever just that you can think of to find inspiration to get you into the fall spirit. Um, okay, so now we're gonna move on to products for this fall. Okay, so I don't really know where to start, so I'll just start with some things that I recommend every time I have to recommend products on the podcast, like the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizing Cream for dry to very dry and sensitive skin. I know I mentioned this moisturizer a ton, but I really love it that much. And in the fall, this air is like starting to get drier and like colder, and that can dry out your skin a lot. So thickening up on your skincare products wouldn't exactly hurt. My skin is literally the world's dry skin. Like if I didn't use moisturizer for even a day, my skin would absolutely die, or it would start bleeding everywhere from how much I scratched it. Because my skin also gets like super tight and itchy without moisturizer. I don't think that's a good thing, but it just happens. That's how bad my skin's dryness is. So if you also happen to be in the same boat or super dry skin, it's just like a seasonal thing for you. Like it just happens in the fall or winter. This moisturizer is the only one that has actually worked for my level of dry skin, so it might work for you too. The only bad thing about this moisturizer is that there's silicones in it, which can cause acne for some people. So if you're just one of those people, I don't think you should use this product. But other than that, I love this moisturizer and I genuinely think it's like worth it. It's so cheap. It's literally $5 for like a 3 ounce thing on Amazon, not Amazon, Walmart, and it literally lasts for so long because it's like very thick and you only need the tiniest amount, maybe like I don't even know, well, how do I explain this, like two little peas worth of moisturizer for your whole face. For me it's probably about 1 pea, but that's because I have a tiny face, so literally that's all you need and it lasts for so freaking long. I'm not even kidding. So yeah, but it's definitely worth it. Next up, we have this zip up sweatshirt from Shein. It's only like $10 or something, and it's so worth it. This sweatshirt comes in so many freaking colors, and I love it. I have one in black because it would easily go with anything, but you can also branch out and choose a more fun color if you want to. I kind of want to get another one in maybe like blue or pink or something fun like that because I don't own a lot of sweatshirts and I absolutely love them. And this is the only clothing item of this episode because, as I've mentioned in another episode, I think I own about 6 or 7 pieces of clothing in women's sizing, and I hate one of the shirts, so that narrows it down even more. But the zip up is like so cute, and it's also super soft and comfortable, which makes it great for winter too. Like you can throw it in from fall to winter. It's like 40-ish degrees outside. Then I just wear like a normal shirt underneath this and throw on this sweatshirt on top with some jeans or like warm pants or something like that. Some of the colors in this one are just like standard sweatshirts with a graphic on them, but the others are solid color zip ups like the black one I have. Thing is though, the zip up is made out of polyester and that actually like irritates some people's skin. So that's something to watch out for. But it's also perfect for a slightly baggy fit. If that's something you like, just check the measurements because you never know. I have to crop mine to make it look cute though. Otherwise, it literally looks like a freaking sweater dress, and it just looks. And it does not look cute. I mean, it's not a cute sweatshirt dress. Okay, it just looks ugly. But it's not a big deal for me though, because it's just like I just use hair ties and crop it. That's the type of thing you should be wary of when you buy your clothes online though. Sizing is definitely a major issue. There's actually this funny story. We're gonna go off track for a bit, but I needed to buy like long dresses when I went to India, and we bought this one dress and it was on Amazon, and the measurement literally said it would come to like the middle of my calves. It did not even work as a shirt. I'm not even kidding. It said it was a youth large, and it did not even work as a freaking shirt. Like, it wouldn't even fit my skinny as a stick brother. So, yeah, that did not work, but definitely something you should watch out when you buy clothes online. This dream catcher decoration from Amazon. So this is kind of a unique product recommendation because most of them are like skincare or beauty product related, but this dream catcher is so cute and it only costs like $10 or something on Amazon. Amazon is literally amazing for anything besides clothing. The sweatshirts on Amazon are about $30 or something, which is way too expensive for a freaking sweatshirt. Like I saw the sweatshirt on Amazon and it was this exact same thing on Shein, and it was about a third of the price, which is a lot of money saved. I'll give it that. But yeah. And if you have Amazon Prime, that's even better. This podcast is actually also on Amazon Music. I think you get access to that with Prime. I don't really know. Anyways, so this Dreamcatcher decoration comes in a bunch of colors, but mine's is like the whitish ivory kind of color. It's so cute and it matches like the boho-ish vibe of my room so well. It also has this thing so that you can string some twinkle lights through it. I couldn't figure it out, so I never attached the twinkle lights, but I really should try again. Because if you do it right, then it looks so pretty. But depending on the color you choose, it's such a cute little fall decoration and can honestly work year round if you wanted to. But dream catchers are honestly just such a cute, fun vibe for just about any bedroom or even a living room or something like that. But it's super cute, only like $10, so what's not to love about this one? Next up, we have this tiny pouch thing from Shein. I really have no clue why I decided to mention this thing, but I bought this technically little makeup pouch thing off of Shein to use as a pencil case for school because it was $1 and I needed a pencil case anyway. So it was super cheap. And even now it's probably still pretty close to the same price because prices on Shein don't fluctuate very much over time. But this pouch is pretty compact but big enough to use for like makeup or as a pencil case or a little clutch like purse to hold your stuff when you go out if you only have like money and some makeup or something like that to take with you. This little pouch is also really good quality and it's been well over a year and I have been using it every day as a pencil pouch and it works great. Um Mine is in the brown color, but I'm also pretty sure there's a few other colors it comes in. The brown one is perfect for fall though. It's like a darker brown and a lighter brown, like plaid checkerboardish pattern. I don't really know how to explain it. Anyway, perfect size. It's great quality. It's a super low price, and honestly, it's perfect for your fall item collection. And I feel like I sound like a freaking commercial with these product recommendations, but these are all products that I have used and bought with my own money and loved. I'm not even a big enough podcaster to like get sponsored on this, by the way. So yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to like four wardrobe staples. I almost said wardrobe. What the heck? And the fall fashion trends for this season. So for starters, I don't follow trends, not one bit. First reason being that there are clothes that are like no 13-year-old would wear. Well, I'm actually gonna turn 14 in like 2 months, but that does not matter. Second of all, I legit only found out about this stuff for fun, and also trends can be fun to look at and like find out about. For example, I would never in a million years wear like literally any of the stuff I'm about to mention to you guys besides like baggy jeans, and maybe like all black by accident sometimes. But if these trends seem to interest you, then definitely go for it. Or maybe you can have like some of these pieces just lying around in your closet or your house or wherever. And you can just be like, oh, well, I haven't worn this in a while, but now it's like in for the season, so maybe I should start wearing it again. But if you don't think that any of these would be something you like or something you think wouldn't look good on you or whatever, then who's telling you that you have to follow these fashion trends? Like, trends are just for fun, in my opinion. Some people are like serious about it, but like definitely not me. Trends are just like fun. Just wear what makes you feel like you, because being yourself is always the best way to be. Okay, so denim. Everyone needs denim in their closet for really fall or really any season. There's so many ways you can mix and match denim for legit any season. Denim is such a classic and will literally never go out of style. No matter what kind, denim is always in for one way or another. Like skinny jeans used to be popular about 2020, and now all anyone wants are like baggy, wide leg jeans. Denim's still in and always will be because it's just that amazing. I actually used to freaking hate jeans with my life, and I used to wear like skinny jeans in the winter until I decided to get out of probably my over 5 years long legging phase, and now pretty much all I wear are baggy pants. The only fitted pants I wear are flared leggings, and those aren't even that much fitted because they flare out right below the knee. But baggy jeans are definitely in the season. I've been seeing them everywhere. You can wear them with like a fitted top to accentuate your waist, or a sweater for a cute and comfortable basic look that still looks put together. You can just like combo up and down as much as you want. Baggy denim is the best for fall, and it's something I'm definitely gonna follow and already do follow and have been. Anyways, the only trend on here that I want to follow, but baggy jeans are definitely in this fall. Another thing is that slimmer pants and jeans also seem to be making comeback. I'm not talking about like the super fitted skinny jeans or those kinds of pants though. I'm talking about pants that are like fitted but still slightly loose, like maybe they are an inch or two too big. That you have like an inch and a half ish of room everywhere on the pair of pants. But yeah, kind of like straight leg jeans, but maybe a bit slimmer. Like fitted through the thigh because that's how a lot of things work, but kind of loose-ish from the knee down, like that 1.5 inch allowance ish. Yeah. Or if none of these trends slash timeless classics seem to fit you, go for straight leg jeans. Straight leg jeans technically work if baggy jeans are in and also slimmer jeans are in, because you can pass it for either ish. I've been saying that a lot. Anyway, so straight leg jeans would be like the middle point of wide leg jeans and slimmer pants, so that's also a potential option. They also seem to be making a comeback because they go perfectly with like taller boots, which are also becoming really popular this season. But surprisingly, both baggy jeans and skinny jeans slimmer jeans, my bad, seem to be popular this fall. So be sure to add some to your shopping list. Another thing that's both a classic and a trend this season are like cashmere sweaters. Cashmere is expensive as crap and seems next to impossible to maintain, so it's something I would probably never buy even if I did have that kind of money and wanting to suffer in myself. But regardless of me and my mess, cashmere sweaters in just about any color and style are literally everywhere this fall. Like I just mentioned, it would go great with baggy jeans or even some slimmer jeans or skirts with like sheer worn tights or slim trousers or literally just about anything you want. Any sweater. If you can't decide what to wear on any given morning, just throw on a sweater and some baggy jeans or really any jeans. These sweaters would work for not just the fall, but for really any fall season, whether it's 5 years ago or 10 years from now. Legit classic. Like I used to have sweatshirts or sweaters, and like I used to hate these kinds of things, or like warm long sleeve pieces of clothing. But now things have changed, and I love sweaters and sweatshirts because they are absolutely perfect for the cooler weather and are insanely comfortable too. Okay, so wearing monochrome is always a simple route if you can't decide what to wear. Find everything in one color that you would wear in a day, like pants and a shirt or like a dress or something. Maybe even a jumpsuit if you're feeling bold. All black is something that's in this fall and really any time in season. All black is such a classic, and I'm about 1,000% sure that literally anyone owns enough black to create an all black outfit. It looks good on just about anyone and is so easy to pull together. You could wear an all black outfit and just add some statement jewelry, or maybe wear something with animal print on it. Sidetracking a bit, animal print is also something that's trending this fall. Cheetah, leopard, zebra, all those animal prints are definitely in. So you could just wear like an all black jumpsuit or something like that and throw a cheetah print belt and have a pretty neat looking outfit. You can also pair the same stuff with tall boots or something similar. Monochrome outfits with solid color pieces are in general are just like always so versatile. I can't say that word. And they're so easy to put together and they still look great. No one needs to know that you spent about 5 seconds getting an outfit together because of just how easy it is and how good it looks. You don't need to do only all black if you want to. Do all white or all gray or even all neon orange if that's more your thing. Anything monochrome always works. Dark colors are always so in for fall. Like honestly, some of the first things I think about when it comes to fall is like Halloween, leaves changing, and in general, like things that are associated with even those things are like dark colors like browns and burgundies and maroon and burnt orange and all those really pretty colors. Anything related to like dark colored clothing is everywhere this fall. Um And honestly, dark colors like these work not just like this fall or the next few of them, but any fall season in any year. You could also pull off a monochrome theme outfit and make it with varying shades of burgundy or burnt orange, and you can wear like a dark brown sweater with solid white jeans for sharp contrast, or vice versa and do a solid white top with some brown jeans. Dark colors and light colors are always such a good contrast and so versatile with any wardrobe. Another thing you could try is wearing these darker pieces as a statement piece with monochrome, like lighter colored outfit. Um, Maybe you could just wear it like all white and actually no wait, like all brown and a white scarf. I don't even know if that would look good, but just off the top of my head or something like that. But yeah, just you know, do what works for you. These also work great if seasonal capsule wardrobes are something more your type, or you can try out the minimalistic style of a capsule wardrobe. Um, I think I just repeated myself twice. Anyway, brown and black can also either look crazy good or absolutely disgusting depending on how you style it. But just be bold and give anything new at least one try, not just with clothes. But these dark colors are all the rage this fall, so be sure to combine them with some other trends for an in look. Leather boots. Hopefully they're fake leather, but leather boots are a fall classic and everywhere right now. For fall, just about any leather boot of any height, color, and style will work and be great and sleek and versatile. And work for literally anything in the fall season. But if you're looking at the trends, taller, dark colored, and more structured boots are hot right now. Having a pair of tall black leather boots wouldn't do you any harm. Boots are amazing and can instantly bring like a classy factor into any outfit, whether you choose to wear them with a top and a skirt or a dress and some slim pants and trousers or just about anything. You could also wear a dress with pants. I mean, I'm not gonna blame you. Just like make it work. Um, you can also pair them with wide leg jeans or big and flowy maxi dresses for a different look. Another little tip is to make sure they don't have a super high heel because if they have a 4-inch heel or something like that, you're not going to last that long wearing those boots. A bit of a heel would be nice, but it's actually really bad for your feet if the heel of a shoe is like higher than 2 to 3 inches, and also it's just painful. If you hate heels like me though, probably better for your feet though, like just having flat shoes. Do what you want. So that's just another little thing to keep in mind. I also saw this thing that these boots that basically looked like wide pants with a boot under them plus short skirts, like that's something that's in. I think it's really stupid, but if it interests you, go ahead. I'm not stopping you at all. If you could pull it off, then that's amazing. But just about anything leather boots is a fall staple and a trend. And if you buy a good pair now, they'll work for you for years to come. And if you feel like following the trend, black, tall, structured boots are in and could honestly still be a fall wardrobe classic. I'm switching up my words, oh my goodness, and work for years to come as well. So I've been seeing lots and lots of blazers of all colors and fits. Blazers could honestly work as a year-round piece in my opinion because so many outfits I've seen online have had a blazer with them, or like a matching pant and skirt set with a blazer, and I think it looks really classy and cute. And also blazers seem very versatile. Two different pronunciations of the same word. And I think it looks really classy and cute, and also that I just repeated myself again. Um, they could legit work for just about anything. At the start of fall, around back to school time, people are still in like summer until the end of the first week of September or so. Then it moves to cooler weather clothing, and blazers could work all through the summer and the fall, so you could use them in that transitional period, or start layering them with tees and sweaters for a better cold weather outfit. Earth tones or browns or something close to that would be perfect for a basic blazer. Autumn usually has tons of layered outfits, and almost all the time blazers are in these outfits. Blazers are something you want to invest a lot of time choosing and put a bit of money into them to make sure they last for a while. I'm pretty sure this is my final wardrobe classic with a trend twist thing for today, but these glove flats seem interesting. So ballet flats are still in, and they're definitely an old fall classic that are here to stay, and a general wardrobe classic that is, yes, here to stay. But these glove flats are new and hot. These glove flats are like ballet flats simplified to no straps or bows or frilly messes that kind of get annoying with some pairs of ballet flats. I used to love ballet flats, and I wore them a bunch, and I still hate them. I mean, I still have them, but now I'm much more into like sneakers. Funny thing is, I used to absolutely hate sneakers a few years ago, and now they're the only shoes I wear. Slim and dark sneakers are also in this fall in terms of shoes, by the way. Another trend I actually love. But back to my original point, these glove flats are slightly bigger around the toe area, and true to the name, are basically foot gloves that we're calling shoes. Either of these flats would be a great piece to either bring out on a pretty much daily basis, or if you don't own either glove flats or ballet flats, go buy some now and invest in them because they will be used a whole lot throughout the fall. Okay, wait, so we have one more fall trend slash fall wardrobe classic for this episode, but sweater dresses. I've always wanted to buy a sweater dress because they look so cute and comfortable, but also nice and like kind of dressy. But full sleeves for anything, but sweaters or sweatshirts look absolutely horrible on me. I don't know why, but they make my arms look so skinny and like lanky for some reason, and it just looks odd. And it's even worse because if it's fitted, because then my arms look way too muscular, and it just doesn't match the rest of my upper body or like my body in general. So I hate that too. Like it just looks odd. But oh well. Sweater dresses might actually look good on some of you guys listening to this episode. They would be perfect for like around the holidays, and you could easily bring them into the winter for Christmas time. Um, and wear them around for those festivities too. A solid color sweater dress like black, brown, or gray, or if we're gonna be bold, even white, could be the perfect addition to your wardrobe for the holiday slash fall season. Sweater dresses are just so cute and seemingly versatile. Okay, so that was about all my fall wardrobe classics. Oh my gosh, and my fall trend thoughts. I hope those inspired you guys about fall clothing. Okay, so now to end our episode today, I have a quote for you guys from Vincent van Gogh. The quote goes, "As long as autumn lasts, I shall not have hands, canvas, or colors enough to paint all the beautiful things I see." Bye, guys. Rate, review, follow, and share this podcast. Drink some water, and I love you all.